so dark. There's a rooster guy. Oh.
Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods.
I wish I had a light, but I don't. Here's a video, some people.
Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
Over here, there's a video. Here we go.
Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for pesticides
Epcot
by
and
using
Disney
natural
World.
predators like ladybugs and wasps to control pests.
Ladybug.
In Japan, we're learning that by adding composted leaves and other plant material to our soil, we can reduce the need for fertilizers. In farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals.
Yeah.
In Saudi Arabia
So
and Mexico,
cool, right?
we're learning to produce food on desert sea coasts by
Coming up, you can
developing
see
crops that
something.
thrive on salt water.
Yet still respect
coming up.
the needs of the land. Some of the answers are
Here
being
at
discovered
Epcot,
just
we're
ahead.
learning to reduce the
To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your
Okay,
boat
look
at all
what's coming
times.
up here. This is how they grow in the plant
Okay.
and the fish.
There you go.
Pay attention to the trees that's coming up, then you'll see how they grow.
Here's a cave down room. Echo. Echo. This is
Welcome to our
how
living
they
laboratory,
grow
where scientists from
plants
Epcot and the U.S. Department of
without
Agriculture
soil.
are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future.
Let me go in quickly.
The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of
Grandma's
these, like papaya,
videotaping.
bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world.
An onion thingy.
These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition
cactus,
for people
actually.
living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while
something
others are
called
well
TI.
adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions.
Ah, that's crazy.
Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All
There's some
parts of this
water
plant,
lilies that
even the
have to
flower
grow.
petals,
There's
are
one that's
edible.
starting to bloom.
The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of
Or
these
still.
lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat.
Arrowhead.
More than 28 million
Yeah,
tons
it's
of bananas
cool.
are eaten annually, making it
go
the most
here.
popular fruit in the world.
Good banana. Inside.
Some banana trees. Wow. Coming up, we have some fish.
When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish. But fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World.
Small fish swimming in there, dark and
Innovations like
black.
this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful
Whoa.
harvests and still protect
Very
natural
cool.
resources.
Here we go. Some tank renovations. Shrimps in there. you know? Look at the little shrimps. They're too hard to see. Can't really get them on video. Sorry about that, but
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase
Now you guys
yields
can
of
kind
these
of see.
staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program.
This is
By
what they
populating
call
our greenhouses with beneficial
a
insects that
winter
prey on
melon.
harmful pests like aphids and flies,
Right there.
we
Look
are
at those
significantly
things. They're
reducing our
huge.
reliance on conventional pesticides.
Wow, just look at them.
We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system.
Some
This
eggplants
technique
growing.
precisely controls and
Never tried
recycles
them
water
before.
and
You
nutrients.
should try them.
With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area.
Lettuce, you know. Wow, this might be my longest video yet.
Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees.
Kinda
By growing
growing,
these
starting
ground
to
plants
see.
vertically, we can increase yields
Look at
and
it.
better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15
Some
tons of produce from our
tomatoes kinda
greenhouses
going
in
there.
restaurants here at the land every year.
Kinda going. Some peppers.
Oh my god, look how
I don't know what that is. These are just things that are planted vertically.
The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical
So here
growing
comes a
system.
little bit of
Plants
fish.
grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left
Fish.
combines hydroponics with aquaculture.
Boy.
The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to
Some more
produce more
fish.
while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher
Ooh, some
yielding,
beets. Now we're in a spooky cave.
Okay, don't fit no more.
These greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to
Something is
increase food
coming out
production
that is
and protect our
cool.
precious natural
Kinda.
environment.
Not too
Only
much, but
then
yeah, a
will we
little
truly
bit.
be living with the land.
See if I can kind of get it.
On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratories. If
Here
you'd
we
like
go.
a closer look, then check out the Behind the Scenes walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques in our laboratories.
That is what
Please
you call
keep your hands and feet inside the boat and
All right.
remain seated until the boat comes to a
Bye.
complete